Hey, this is PJ with CLK Supplies. Electrifying door locks and hardware is becoming more and more common in today's world. Now, as a security professional, your state might have licensing restrictions that won't allow you to run the electrical wire or hook up the electrified device on the door. However, you still can install the electrical hardware. Now, typically, if you're going to install the electrical hardware, you also need to install some sort of hardware to get the power from the outside of the door to the inside of the door. And that is where the armored door loops come in. I want to give you a full overview of the sizes and colors available. Let's get started. Armored door loops have three main components. The first is the actual conduit. Now you can order the conduit in either 1/4 inch diameter or 3/8 inch diameter, and that is the inside diameter, not the outside diameter. Now, as you see here, this is the Duranautic finished one. Here's the aluminum one. This is by far the most popular. However, you can also order it in black, white, or gold. That way, it doesn't have to be an eyesore and can match the hardware if needed. Now, you can order these preset to a bunch of different lengths, okay? This one here is the 18-inch length door loop. However, you can get them in a variety of sizes between 12 inches and 72 inches pre-built. Now, the second component is going to be the actual door loop connector. This is where the conduit's going to come through, and this is where it's going to be attached to the wall. Now, it's going to come with all of the hardware you need. Here's another one right here, and here's a little hardware pack that comes with it. Now, you want to make sure that you're ordering this actual door loop connector, if you're going to order this separately as a kit or a replacement, with the proper conduit size. Right here, that's the 1/4 inch, and that's the 3/8 inch. Now, the last component is just going to be this little door loop cover. Now, is what this does is it just goes over this whole mechanism here and gives it a nice clean finish, and it has 3 different screws on it, one on each side and then one here at the end. Now, so that's how these door loops are when you buy them pre-built like this. Now, one of the beauties of this system by Keedex and how they've developed it is that you can order all 3 components separately and build your own door loop. So all you would need to do is buy conduit like this right here. This is a 3/8 flex conduit, and this comes in a 18 feet of it right here in this bag. The next is you would just need to buy the door loop connector that goes along with the conduit that you're purchasing. And then last but not least, you want to get the door loop cover. That way you can put it over and cover up the wires here. I'll put a link in the notes below to all the different parts I've just went over and talked about. And that is the Armored Door Loops by Keedex. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. But you can still install it. Now, part of that is figuring out how you're going to get the Now, a component of that is making sure that there's a way to get the hardware Hey, this is PJ with CLK Supplies. What was I going to say? We'll say it 20 times. From the outside to the inside of the door. And the most common way to do that is by using... Man, who was that down there? That was tripping me out.
I don't know. I don't know why. You don't normally look.
Bad actor. That's weird. They're quick in and out. Yeah. Bad actor.